Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. How you doing? So update 1.10 came out, and with it the ability to automatically shear sheep, which is great. This is a nice little thing, and you've probably already seen quite a few tutorials on this already, but of the ones I've seen, they seem to try to brute force the results by basically just cramming a load of sheep into a hole. But with this design, while the numbers might seem really good initially, they do actually have quite a big flaw to their design. And that flaw, as I'm trying to demonstrate with this little setup here, you can see the dirt there. The grass quite often fails to spread back quick enough for the sheep. So you'll find that you've got long periods where the sheep have nothing to eat and they can't grow back their wool, which effectively breaks the farm. So I spent quite a lot of time testing different aspects of the farm, the different mechanics, such as how often a sheep will eat and the best ways to get grass to spread quick enough. And this is the design I've come up with. So it's quite compact. It's 14 across by 3 wide. And as you can see, it uses just one sheep. But from that one sheep, you can get 140 wool an hour, which is currently the maximum you could ever hope to obtain from a sheep within an hour. But this is just a single module of my farm. If you wanted to step it up a bit, you could go this far. This is a 16 sheep farm, one for each colour wool. And this design will produce upwards of 2,200 wool per hour. And it's all chunk aligned. It fits within a chunk. It's actually a little bit smaller than a chunk. So as you can see, it's a piston feed type design, but it's a bit different to the others I've seen. A lot of the others go out and then back in like that and take up quite a large area. But this, the feed type, comes back under itself. And if he can eat at some point, I will be able to demonstrate it. And there you go. You can see he's just eaten and the piston feed type's pushed that dirt block down to there. He's going to go again. You can see it. Pushes it down and across. You can see they come out there. And then he'll come back around and back across there. And what's really good with this design is, oh, he's really hungry now, is that the top grass, the fresh grass that's coming in, you can see there was a dirt block there and that's just gone. But the good thing with this design is that the fresh grass that's coming in to be eaten actually helps turn the dirt back into grass as well. Yeah, he's really going for it now. And you can see there's some grass already grown back there, and this will take no time at all as well. It's actually, from all my testing, this dirt is usually turned back to, there you go, turned back to grass before it even comes back up again. So this little sheep here, he's always got grass to eat. So to build this farm, you need to set up the grass for the feed type in a loop. It's 12 across by 4 down, and then you just want to take out the 2 right hand corners and the bottom left corner as well. So you end up with something like that. So next you want to place in your pistons. If you want to pause this and you can see for yourself how it goes. But basically the bottom left piston needs to face up. The top left piston needs to face right. The top right piston faces down and the bottom right piston faces left. So the feed type from this angle will go in a clockwise direction. So next up is the redstone to get this feed type working. So you come down to the bottom left corner and 2 blocks away from that piston, you place an observer facing up and then an observer facing into it. So that should power that piston. And next we come over to the right hand side and we'll place an observer facing that last dirt block there, and then one to the right hand side facing into that observer. Place a torch on the back of the observer and then dirt on top of the torch, and then coming round again. So next to that piston, you place another torch and then another block on top of that torch. From there, we can face 3 observers coming down from that torch, 2, 3, into that piston there. And then finally, we'll take a grass block and place it on the side of the piston, like so, and then step down one, and then just bring that all the way out until it gets to under the observers. Then you can face an observer going into that one, and then just line all this out with redstone dust. So that feed tape should be done now. So if you just test it to make sure, you can just update that block. See, there you go. Do it again. Okay, to contain the sheep, you just place a dispenser on top of that piston, and you can go ahead and put the shears in if you want. And then just box this all in, just to leave a one space gap there for the sheep to stand in. Make this too high, like so, and that's ready to go. So you come on underneath and place a chest on that bottom observer there, and place hoppers going into it, and then one actually underneath that last block there, like so, and then place a rail on top, and then your hopper minecart, blocking this side with glass, and then go ahead and cover this side in with grass just to mirror the other side. So one more there. The final step is to place grass on either side of the feed tape on the bottom edge, like so. And that's it. You can get your sheep in and it's good to go. So if you want to tile this design, it's quite simple. You just have a 2-block space, and then your next piston will start there, like so. And if you want to stack it, it's even simpler. You just start the feed tape coming across there. It literally sits on top of each sheep pen. Okay, so there you have it, my little automatic wool farm designs. I'm quite comfortable to say that they're possibly the most efficient designs currently available for Bedrock Edition. I've not seen anything that produces quite these rates just yet. So I hope you found this tutorial useful and interesting. If you did, then please do leave me a like. And if you want to see more, then please do subscribe. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.